bubble bath, surrounded by aromatherapy candles. I'm a public school principal with an unlimited budget. My perfect husband is the perfect balance of macho and sensitive genius. He's a filthy rich, excessively benevolent professional actor and massage therapist. We live in a solar straw bale home we found on the cover of Architectural Digest, tastefully decorated with Ralph Lauren's new line of hemp furniture. Last night, we had dinner with Woody Allen, David Letterman, Britney Spears, Maya Angelou, and Colin Powell. We were up until the wee hours of the night discussing the shocking news that the world's top 5 corporations had just decided to donate all of their profits to Greenpeace. So, I'm in my dream. I'm laying in my oil of Olay bubble bath, surrounded by aromatherapy candles, listening to Eminem's new CD, Feminem. We have 2 extremely intelligent Iraqi children. They are doing yoga while reciting poetry to each other. My sensual, well-bred husband is cooking a fabulous gourmet breakfast while listening to Martha Stewart's community service program. Quite abruptly, the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen stops, and he calls out to me, "Darling, precious, flawless love of my life, there's something on the radio you should hear." They interrupted.
They're interrupting our regularly scheduled program for a special report. You're listening to the American Spellcasting Network. I'm Fox McFearless. The Department of Homeland Security has issued an end-of-the-world alert.
I'm 47 years old, I'm single, and I live in a rental.
Today's alert status is very high probability. Homeland Security states the end of the world could involve chemical, biological, or nuclear weapons, or continuous broadcasts of reality TV shows. The end of the world could begin in large cities, small towns, or rural counties. It could start in a national monument, a stadium, or an airport smoking area.
Oh my God! I quit smoking last night.
It could be all over any second now. Somewhere out there in America, in a hospital, a school, a church, or a cocktail lounge.
Oh no. I also quit alcohol, fat, sugar, meat, chocolate, wheat, dairy, eggs, tap water, and microwaving in plastic containers. Tough timing.
It could start in your laundromat, your grocery store, or your single bed in your tiny rental apartment.
No more coffee. The only reason I drink coffee is so I can smoke cigarettes and get so wired I need a drink.
The nation's terror alert has moved from green to blue to yellow to orange to red to violet, completing the terror rainbow. Pretty scary, eh? As part of our national duty, the American Spellcasting Network will now initiate the 12 final steps. Commercial-free. All Americans are required to complete each of the 12 final steps in order to be eligible for False Alarm Lotto. False Alarm Lotto is now worth $3 trillion or free medical care for life.
Whoa! Oh, free medical care. Well, okay, I'm in.
Eligibility for free medical care will be determined by a complete physical exam by 48 doctors and is limited to married, sterilized heterosexuals between the ages of 25 and 35 who have never smoked, drank, done drugs, voted for a Green Party candidate, or eaten medium rare beef in London. Step 1. Make your final phone call.
Oh, yes. Life is perfect. Hello? Yes, long-distance wiretap activation, please. Yes, my password is bend over. Yes, bend over. Oh, no. Thank you for protecting America. Hello, is this Antonio? Hi, this is Joanie from Ashland. We met on Match.com a few months ago. Yeah, and I thought you were really cool. But you said before you could have a long-term relationship with me, I needed to quit smoking, alcohol, fat, sugar, meat, chocolate, wheat, dairy, eggs, tap water, and microwaving in plastic containers. And guess what? I just did. Yeah. Isn't that great? Yeah, well, hey, I just heard it might be the end of the world again. Yeah, I heard it on the news. Full rainbow. This is my final phone call. I'm so glad you're home. Yeah, you never know. So listen, I was thinking since I'm now pretty much perfect for you, maybe you should hop in your car and head up here. You'll either make it or you won't. Yeah, I'm glad I called too. Okay, well, we'll see you a little bit later. All right, drive carefully and remember to use your seatbelt. Okay.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, the Department of Homeland Security, proud to provide Americans with easy access to end-of-the-world instructions at their new website, www.ready.gov. Thank you, DOHS, for the valuable information we are about to share with our listeners. Step 2, locate your I'm Ready kit.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Step 3, nose and mouth protection. Be prepared to improvise with what you have on hand to protect your nose. Given the many different kinds of attacks that occur, even the most sophisticated filters will probably not protect you. Still, something over your nose and mouth in an emergency is better than nothing. Step 4, create a shelter in place. A shelter in place is made by sealing a room with duct tape and plastic sheeting. Be sure to cover all airways, vents, and cracks. Anything you've done in advance will save you lots of time right now. Once you have sealed a room, you may have created a barrier, but no seal is perfect, and you may be in a space that is already contaminated. A portable air purifier with HEPA filters may help filter out dander, molds, smoke, and biological agents, but it will do absolutely nothing in the event of a chemical attack. Step 5, check your first aid supplies. Sterile dressings, antibacterial wipes, antibiotics, sterile gloves, prescription medications your doctor says are right for you. Thermometers, tweezers, a tube of petroleum jelly or other lubricant. Potassium iodide in case of nuclear blast, pain reliever, antacid, laxative, and anti-diarrhea medication.
Excellent idea.
Step 6, food, water, and clothing. 1 gallon of water per person per day. Keep at least a 3-day supply of water. Recommended food items. Ready-to-eat canned meat, peanut butter, crackers, dry cereal, and non-perishable milk. Clothing. Have a versatile change of clothing you are comfortable in any situation. Step 7. Locate your children.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, bend over.
God, when they say they were coming.
I can barely remember what they look like. Oh, that's right. I didn't have children because I was afraid it might be the end of the world.
Step 8. Make your final credit card payments. While making your payments, please pay very close attention to the following information from our sponsor, DOHS, the Department of Homeland Security.
I've never made very much money, but I kept getting credit card offers in the mail.
In the event of a nuclear blast, take cover immediately. Any shield or shelter will help protect you from the immediate effects of the blast and the pressure wave.
Well, I went ahead and applied for them, thinking they would realize they'd made a huge mistake when they found out how broke I am. It was a little challenge at first. I kept getting turned down because I didn't have the cards yet.
Quickly assess the situation. Consider if you can get out of the area where the nuclear device exploded, or if it would be better to build a shelter in place out of duct tape and plastic sheet.
Well, once I got one card, they kept sending card after card. And because I needed so much stuff in order to appear successful, I kept using them.
In order to limit the amount of radiation you are exposed to, stay as far away from the nuclear blast as you can. And spend as little time as possible exposing yourself to the radiation.
The credit card companies made me feel successful. I was pre-approved. A member of a special group. So special they charged me their highest interest rates. Now I'm so far in debt I can't possibly pursue my dreams. And that is such a huge load off my mind.
Shout only as a last resort. Shouting can cause a person to inhale dangerous amounts of radioactive dust. Please recycle your billing envelopes and remember payments will not be delivered without proper postage. Step 9. Choose your final outfit.
Whoa, we've never gone this far before. This is the hardest step.
In a few minutes, we'll be going to the White House for a statement by President Bush.
Oh my gosh! President Bush might be the last president of the United States. Okay. First option, casual extinction. Denim is so comfortable and it doesn't show radioactive dust. I'm thrilled I found the last pair of Levi's made in America. Eddie Bauer, organic corn husk sweater. I did my part to take care of the planet. And it's edible. No, it's just too understated. This could be a very important day. I really ought to make that extra effort.
We now have more indications that it really might be the end of the world. An FBI official speaking on condition of anonymity said, quote, "We have received intelligence information corroborated by multiple sources confirming previous reports from unnamed insiders that there are a number of reasons and a number of factors that lead us to believe there is a very high probability under most existing circumstances that at some time, either now or tomorrow or in the future, someone has some weapons of mass destruction hidden somewhere, and for some reason they could be just about ready to bring about the end of the world."
Yes, very nice. Corporate Armageddon. A sophisticated illusion of knowledge and respectability. Warm in nuclear winter. Dresses up, dresses down. Welcome in any prestigious bomb shelter. Let's face it, McGowan. It just doesn't say end of the world, does it?
We've just gotten our first results from our internet poll. 22% of Americans support the idea that it is the end of the world. 13% agree to it being the end of the world if there is proof. 11% are opposed to it being the end of the world under any circumstances. 51% of Americans had no opinion whatsoever.
I'm so glad I saw this dress in Karma Chick magazine. I used to think it was terrible that Karma Chick, a magazine about personal growth and human kindness, was filled with ads for extremely expensive clothing. And then I realized that was Karmatik's way of encouraging people to be spiritually correct and well-dressed. Then I discovered that Karmatik gives all of their profits from advertising to people who lose their minds because they can't afford anything in the magazine. That is so evolved. All my troubles seem so far away. Tomorrow, it's the end of the world. Yeah, baby. Va-va kaboom. You MasterCard.
Step 9. Rehearse your answers to the Pearly Gates quiz.
No, I do not have my lines down, sorry.
Question 1. Were you kind to your fellow human beings? Were you kind to your fellow human beings? Were you kind to your fellow human beings?
Foster Clueless.
Seventh sign of the apocalypse. You can't turn off the news. Can we get on with the quiz now? Okay. Were you kind to your fellow human beings?
Most of the time, but I treated some people poorly because they reminded me of how imperfect and vulnerable I am.
Did you take good care of the earth?
I could have done better, but I did way more than most people in the world do.
Did you take good care of your body?
I quit drinking and smoking. I exercised every day. I took my vitamins. I drank lots of water. I brushed. I flossed. I slept 8 hours a night. And I would have eaten right, but they kept changing the food pyramid.
Were you good to your significant other?
I always treated them with love and respect. And I never told them when I wished I was with someone else.
Were you good to your children and the children of your friends?
I did everything I could for them in the time I had available.
Now, this is the bonus question, so repeat your answer twice and be sure to say it with conviction and a big smile. Did you do everything you could to make the world a better place?
I tried really hard, but there's only so much one person can do, and most of the problems were beyond my control. I tried really hard, but there's only so much one person can do, and most of the problems were beyond my control.
Very good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to step 10, play the blame game.
Woohoo! Blame game, it's time to play the blame game. Woo! I love this game. It's challenging because there are so many possibilities. Think about it. You gotta be able to blame just about anyone. After all, no one really knows whose fault this is. Okay, here we go. Oh, baby. Whoa. Oh, we're having problems here. Oh, me? Oh, God. They only put me on a few games, and you were extremely unpopular. Yeah, it's so much easier when you can't blame yourself. You're so busy blaming everyone else, you don't have time to think about extinction.
You have 2 minutes to blame.
All right, it's all my fault.
I can't hear you.
It's all my fault. I didn't save the world because my parents never taught me that.
Accidentally blaming the wrong person disqualifies you from false alarm lotto.
Okay. I knew I could have done more, but I didn't because I was afraid. I was afraid I couldn't make a difference. I was afraid people wouldn't like me. I was afraid I'd lose my job. I was afraid I was wrong. I was afraid someone would try to kill me. I was afraid it was too late. I was scared to be as powerful as I am because then I'd have to spend all my time trying to make things better instead of sitting around watching The West Wing or shopping on eBay. To tell you the truth, I've always known I could make a huge difference in the world simply by taking really good care of the people around me, no matter who they are. But everyone's always saying there's nothing you can do, and you're always telling me my neighbor's probably a serial killer. All right, okay, all right, I get it. I get it. I feel safer freaking out and getting depressed about the world's problems than I do fighting to fix them, okay? Don't you see? I'm more comfortable sitting around whining than I am going out and trying to save the world. Oh, you'll love this. I think it's hard to do what's good for the world and easy to do what's bad for the world. Isn't that hilarious? Oh, man. Perhaps now that I have nothing to lose, I should pull my head out of my ass.
You know, any last-minute attempts to see the light are highly discouraged.
So, Fox,
Yeah.
how do you sleep at night?
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
How do you sleep at night knowing that you just paralyzed half the nation with so much fear they can't get off their couch?
No. It's amazing, isn't it?
You're so smug about it.
Hey, look. You gotta understand. We all sit around the station, placing bets on when you're going to realize that all this stuff they used to call conspiracy theory is true. And the rich is getting richer, and the poor is getting poorer, and the planet is fading fast. Look, we give you the information right off the wire. It's totally obvious and ridiculous. Every day we tell you it might be the end of the world, and that's still not enough to get you off your couch. What's it gonna take?
You're kidding me. This whole time you've been trying to motivate us?
Come on. We're people too. We got kids and grandkids.
Wow, that makes perfect sense.
So, it's the end of the world here.
Yeah.
Please move on to the final step.
Okay.
Step 12.
All right.
Prepare your final meal.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm just getting my appetite back. I think I need to build up my strength here. All right. I will now prepare Martha Stewart's high sugar, high gluten, high fat, non-dairy, Jack Daniel's spam torta.
And while you're cooking, let's review what's been happening during your cranio-rectal retreat. 800 million people worldwide are on the brink of starvation. 1.1 billion people live on $1 a day or less. 11% of Americans live in poverty, the highest rate in a decade.
Highest rate in a decade.
2.3 million Americans lost their jobs last year.
2.3 million.
Half of the tax cuts scheduled to go into effect next year go to people making over $900,000 a year.
$900,000 a year. I've known all this stuff, but I stuffed it inside of me. Now we are closing the schools. We go to war and we cut veterans' benefits? I can't let us break all these rules.
The 2004 budget cuts veterans' benefits by $16 billion. At the same time, the Defense Department has $30 billion in parts they don't need in storage. I said $30 billion in parts they don't need in storage.
Okay, I got it. Huge veterans' benefits weapons sale. Everything must blow! Yes! I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solution to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. Go ahead, Fox, lay down here. Fire me up, babe.
The FBI estimates white-collar crime costs $200 billion a year. But in the last 10 years, the SEC has only been able to jail 87 executives for corporate wrongdoing.
Okay.
In comparison, street crime costs only $4 billion a year.
Okay.
And in the last 10 years, hundreds of thousands of young men have been incarcerated.
Okay, great, I got you. Look, we let the criminal executives serve their time as prison mentors. And they teach the street criminals how to increase their profits and not get arrested. Everybody wins! Sorry, I'm lazy. I should have had more courage from start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy, but it beats going down a whining, spineless old fart.
The fastest growing industries in America are gambling and prison building.
Look out, Vegas, here I come. If I'm the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of my confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I better get to work or I'll be dead. Woo! Maybe I should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get paid a little late. Maybe I should stop just sending faxes and ask my congressman out on a date. What if we decided to quit shopping?
Maybe quitting driving would be next.
Yeah, we can see the Dow Jones average dropping. And maybe our grandkids will live long enough to have sex. Woo! If we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we better get to work or we'll be dead. I really love this beautiful country, her purple mountains and shining seas and golden prairies, and I deeply care about each and every one of the 280 million Americans who call this country home, especially the children. Yes. Yeah, I hate to admit this, Fox, but the other day I found myself watching the Maury Povich show. The highlight of the show was watching two surveillance cameras while two 10-year-old children with criminal rap sheets beat the living crap out of each other while waiting to come on stage. Look, that is just not acceptable. Okay, this might make you a little bit uncomfortable, but global warming from burning fossil fuels really appears to be a problem. There are great reports by thousands of scientists. And now the United States Academy of Science is saying that global warming could suddenly, and without warning, dramatically accelerate in just a handful of years. Baby, I have dated a few scientists in my time, and they don't sit around fantasizing about anything. Besides, they absolutely hate me wrong. I think we need to get over our passion for oil. Passion. What really happened to passion, anyway? Whatever happened to passion? It seems passion is just not in fashion. Whatever happened to passion? Our passions are rationed, you see. We are all just fine. I won't cross the line and display the signs of someone who's passionate. I don't get happy or angry or rowdy or silly or sad. I have a drink or pop a bill or buy some shoes and things don't seem bad. Whatever happened to passion? When did I put out my fire? Maybe I'll take back my passion and let all of my credit cards expire. Can't believe it's taken me this long to get sick of this crap. Alright, I'm out of here. There's lots of trouble out there waiting for me. 2 million Americans lost their jobs last year. Schools are closing down. 28 million Americans are on antidepressants. My forehead has cleared my fatty, and I see a land of opportunity. What do you think? Duct tape woman. Faster than the increase in the deficit. More powerful than a commercial during the Super Bowl. Able to leave dark chasms of doom and gloom with a friendly smile. Hey, I'm wearing my shelter-in-place bonus. Hey, whoa, I really want to thank you.
I'm sorry, I gotta go. I think you're on the right track.
No. I want to thank you for all the years of fear-mongering and overwhelming horror. Without you, I never would have realized what a mess I've let my country become while sitting around in my lazy behind. Now, thanks to you, Fox McFearlips, I'll be able to tell my grandkids about the day I turned into a superhero. And it might be a little late, but just between you and me, I don't think it's ever too late to save the world.
Yeah, but you could have SARS, or cancer,
Oh, yeah.
or AIDS,
Ooh.
or West Nile virus.
You're good, yeah. You are good, yeah. Hey, where you going?
Hey, man. My work here is done, McGowan, and according to the latest Nielsen ratings, I have 279,999,999 radios to emerge from, and yeah, not a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, cool, right, yeah, got you. Okay, man.
Well, you have been so helpful. Hey, I'll be watching, I'll be listening, all right? All right.
Ow!
Duct tape woman here. I'm headed your way with Antonio from Berkeley. We'll bring the little couple from down the street who lost their life savings in the stock market also. And we'll have all the children from the neighborhood because they have a lot of extra days off from school now. We'll be sitting on your ivory tower doorstep with our ready kits jam-packed full of lubricants. And a lot of good ideas, including some new software for the Department of Defense.
Well, folks, we've got an interesting situation developing out there, and we're going to give it a little time to see what happens. So for now, I'm just going to make a call and say, it's not the end of the world. We're going to take a half-hour commercial break, and when we return, my fellow Americans, it'll be time to play False Alarm Lotto!
Come on outside and chat with us. We need to negotiate. You see, we're just starting to realize that we've been wearing the ruby slippers the whole time. They're called our wallets. And we might just click the little ends together and keep them shut until you realize there's no place like home and you better take better care of your homies. And all the rest of the munchkins in the world too. Yeah. Here's a little tip for you. You push wild animals into a corner, and sooner or later, they strike back. Because they know you're going to kill them, and they'd rather die fighting. Welcome to our corner. Oh yeah, one more thing. God bless America. Really. They like the song a little too much, and you know, they try to get some country western star to record it so they can make some money off my song, and that'd be great! Because I'm looking for a country western star to record it too. So, Rude Awakening is my little thing that I decided I need to do right now because I think we all need to do everything we can to make things better as soon as possible. Because we have all these wonderful young people like Clara down here that we need to save the world for, right, baby? We're going to do it too. Don't you worry your little head about it. So this little play is going to do some traveling. And we're going to do a little stint up at the festival, Umpqua River Festival, on the 19th of June. That's a great festival. You guys want to have some fun. It's free. And free music. You can camp. It costs like $4. It's up in Stanton Park near Canyonville. And that's the 19th. Then we're working on Eugene for August, and Roseburg in September, Washington in October, and hopefully Berkeley, someplace we're having a little bit of a hard time getting that shuffle to happen. So it's risky and daring to do a tour, and I just went half-time at my job at JPR so that I could do this show. And that was my choice, and it's a big risky choice for me because I don't have any money, but I know I need to do this show, so I know it's all going to be okay. We have these really cool 100% cotton t-shirts, and this would be a great shirt to be wearing on the 4th of July. It's the right color and it's the right attitude. Because truthfully, it is never too late to save the world. Because if it was too late to save the world, the party would be all over. But it's not, is it? No. The party has just begun. So we've got t-shirts for sale and videos for sale, and there's a donation box if you want to help out. Anything you can do is much appreciated. We're going to do our little exercise and sing-along here. Has everybody got their song sheets and those been passed out? Alright. So this is something we've been doing wherever we've done it. House lights? Yeah, we need the house lights up. People can read. I need that camera right there. I get it. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Hey, duct tape woman here. Yeah, Joanie McGowan, Rude Awakening. It's the 3rd of July, night before America's birthday. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! We got a great town here in little old Ashland, Oregon. We got about, 100 people in here tonight. And we're going to sing our little song for you again, so hope you're enjoying the tapes. Ready? Here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solution to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. I'm sorry I have been so doggone lazy. I should have had more courage from the start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy, but it beats me going down a whining, spineless old fart. Yeah, if I'm the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of my confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I'd better get to work or I'll be dead. Maybe we should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get paid a little late. Yeah. Maybe I should stop just sending faxes and ask my congressman out on a date. Yeehaw! What if we decided to quit shopping? Maybe quitting driving would be next. We can see the Dow Jones average dropping, and maybe our grandkids would live long enough to have sex. Woo! If we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we'd better get to work or we'll be dead. Yeah! Thank you very much! Woo! All right! Okay, so there you have it again. So, we just want to remind you again that we know you've got really tough jobs and things get really testy out there. You got a lot of pressure on you, and we appreciate you dedicating your lives to public service. Remember, we're here to help. Just give us a call. We're here. Call me, Joanie McGowan, Superhero Theater, 941-9799. I get in touch with any of these people if you need some helping hands. And let's work together to try to save the world for our kids and grandkids, all right? Cool. Thank you very much. All right, we'll see you. All right. Hey, how are you doing? Hi. duct tape woman here again. Yeah. Joanie McGowan, Superhero Theater, Ashland, Oregon. It's our second show tonight. You were here for our first show with us, too. So here we are again. We got a nice group of people here, and they're all ready to sing for you again. And we're all getting ready for the 4th of July tomorrow, our nation's birthday. Yeah, all right. 4th of July, man. Woo! Good day in Ashland. You guys should come sometime. Check it out. So I know some of you have been here, but the president hasn't come yet to Ashland for the 4th, so you're always invited. Remember that. All right. So we're going to sing our song for you, and here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solution to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. I'm sorry I have been so doggone lazy. I should have had more courage from the start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy, but it beats going down a whining, spineless old fart. Yeah, if we're the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of my confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I better get to work or I'll be dead. Yeah, maybe I should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get paid a little late. Yes, maybe I should stop just sending faxes and ask my congressman out on a date. Woo, woo. What if we decided to quit shopping? Maybe quitting driving would be next. We can see the Dow Jones average dropping, nice and slow. And maybe our grandkids will live long enough to have sex. Yes, if we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we'd better get to work or we'll be dead. Kaboom! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! All right! Woo! Man, I gotta tell you, people love singing this song. So, remember, we're here to help. We know things are difficult, a lot of challenging stuff going on right now, but we're out here. So, you know, you can come, give me a call. I can get you in touch with these people. Joanie McGowan, Superhero Theater, 541-941-9799. And we got lots of helping hands out here. So just let us know what we can do, because we're ready to save the world. All right? Cool. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now. If we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we better get to work or we'll be dead. Kaboom! So, let me just do this here. So that was the first recording of We're the Solution at Rude Awakening in Ashland, Oregon. And we're sending this tape for you because we think it's a really good song. And we think that, you know, we just want to help make things better. But there's a couple of things that we think we all need to pay a little closer attention to. And we're pretty irritated about the not getting a raise part still. So we're sending you this. This is the first tape. And we're going to keep sending it to you every time we do a show. And we're going to be touring all around Oregon and going to Berkeley, California, and Eugene, and coming to Washington, D.C. this summer. So come see the show, because we think you'll enjoy it. So thanks a lot for listening. And, you know, remember to sing that. Sing it in the shower and enjoy the song. And take good care of yourselves, okay? Just let us know what we can do to help. All right. See you later. What was that note? I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solution to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. I'm sorry I have been so doggone lazy. I should have had more courage from the start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy, but it beats going down like whining spineless old fart. Yeah. If I'm the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of my confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I better get to work or I'll be dead. Second verse. Maybe I should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get paid a little late. Maybe I should stop just sending faxes and ask my congressman out on a date. Yeah. What if we decided to quit shopping? Maybe quitting driving would be next. We could see the Dow Jones average dropping. And this is slow. And maybe our grandkids will live long enough to have sex. Yeah. If we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we better get to work or we'll be dead. Having a hard time getting. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. I'm sweating like an animal up here. I love it. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Duct tape woman here. Yeah, this is show number 2, Ashland, Oregon, April 12th, 2003. And really good crowd here tonight, about 110 people. They like the song, so we hope you like it too. And feel free to sing it anywhere you want. And I'll be coming to see you sometime in August. I'm not sure where the theater is yet, but I'll get that to you in a month or so. So thanks for listening. You know, like I said, I hope you like the song, and I'll be over there to help you guys out because it seems like you need some help. Okay, see you later. Thanks a lot. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solution to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. I'm sorry I have been so doggone lazy. I should have had more courage from the start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy. Enunciate. But it's going down a whining, spineless old fart. Excellent. If I'm the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of my confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I better get to work or I'll be dead. All right, pick it up. Maybe I should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get paid a little late. Yeah. Maybe I should stop just sending faxes and ask my congressman out on a date. Woo! What if we decided to quit shopping? Maybe quitting driving will Okay. So, this is Nuwand Art Gallery in Ashland, Oregon. And we got about, 80 so people here. And this is the fifth performance of Rude Awakening. And we just want you to, know that we're still singing the song. And we hope you're getting the lyrics down, because we're coming to Washington this summer. And we know that things are getting really complex over there, and we want to do whatever we can to help. So just let us know what we can do, and we'll be by to visit soon, okay? So hang in there, and, it's a tough job. I'm glad you're doing it, but we're here, okay? Thanks. See you later.
I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solutions to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. I'm sorry I have been so doggone lazy. I should have had more courage from the start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy, but it beats going down a winding spineless old fart. Yes, if I'm the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I better get to work or I'll be dead.
All right, pick it up.
Maybe I should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get paid a little late.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stop sending faxes and ask my congressman out on a date.
Woo!
What if we decided to quit shopping? Maybe quitting driving would be next. We can see the Dow Jones average dropping, and maybe our grandkids would live long enough to have sex. Woo! If we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we better get to work or we'll be dead.
Come on! Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, let me go. Good. This is important. Okay. How are you doing? Yeah, duct tape woman here again.
Yeah.
So this is another show. This is at Nuwand Art Gallery in Ashland, Oregon. We got about 80 people here for a matinee. Yeah. And they all, just sang the song for you again. So if you have any questions about the lyrics, my phone number and my website is with the tape. You can feel free to contact me. And just trying to tell you that we know we're the problem, so we're the solution, and we're just ready to fix it all. So thanks for watching again, and we'll see you tonight. All right. Thanks. And hit it.
I've got to get my wheels back in motion. The solutions to these problems lie in me. I can't wait for a nuclear explosion to blow me off my couch and set me free. I'm sorry I have been so doggone lazy. I should have had more courage from the start. To try to save the world now might seem crazy, but it beats going down a whining, spineless old fart.
Nice.
If I'm the problem, I'm the solution. That helps clear up a lot of my confusion. If there's an answer, it's in my head. So I better get to work or I'll be dead.
All right, faster.
Maybe I should wait to pay my taxes and tell them they'll get taxes and ask my congressman out on a date.
Woo!
What if we decided to quit shopping? Maybe quitting driving will be next. We can see the Dow Jones average dropping, and maybe our grandkids will live long enough to have sex.
Yes!
If we're the problem, we're the solution. That helps clear up a lot of our confusion. If there's an answer, it's in our heads. So we better work or we'll be dead.
Okay, sure, we're still on. Okay, hi, how you doing? Duct tape woman here. Yeah, we're in Ashland, Oregon. It's Saturday, May 3rd, place called Nuwandart Gallery. We got about 75 people here tonight. And again, just really enjoyed singing the song. So, you know, here's another group that really feels like we know we're the problem, we're the solution, we're here to help. We know you guys got a lot going on, and we're willing to do what we can do to make it all better. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the next show, and have a great time. And we know you work really hard, so just know if you need us, you can call us, okay? We'll see you later. Thanks a lot.